Welcome back. Thrift Up Looks Sharp. For those that don't know, my name's Max and I'm a little bit of a part-time reseller. And the reason for my side hustle, it could be an addiction, it could be just a hobby, it could be an escapism, it could be all of the above. But let's be honest, the extra cash comes in handy. We're living in a world that is very expensive. The cost of living, the cost of everything is going up. However, wages seem to be staying the same for many of us. So what are we doing? We're going into the side hustle stuff. Some of you are going into some painting, some of you are doing some cleaning, some of you are learning to cut hair, some of you might be thinking about reselling. Now let's see if it's even worth reselling, because all I keep hearing these days is that it's not worth reselling. So I'm going to try out Vinted. I've been selling on eBay for a little while. I've done a little bit of Facebook Marketplace and I do a lot of boot sales, but let's test the water on Vinted. Is it still possible to make money on Vinted? Yeah.
So this, more stuff left out at Linda's. Might take these.
If you are one of those people that decide to get into the reselling realm, just be warned that over time you start realising that there's money in other people's trash or money in cheap items that you could thrift from the charity shops or boot sales. Your mind and your eyes will be more aware of what's around in your surroundings, and you might even find yourself in a dumpster or two, or at least pulling up at the curbside to pick up some stuff that people have left out for the bin men or for other people to come and salvage, something like that. Anyway, yes, the more we do it, the more we become aware, and it just seems that things keep finding me. I keep finding things that are free, which is not great when you're running out of storage.
Sarah's gonna kill me, but I do not mind, because this looks so nice. I think I'm like to wine and dine.
Hand-blown glass exhibits several telltale signs that distinguish it from machine-made glass. These features are characteristic of the manual shaping and blowing process.
Little ones. Very little. What do you call these then? I know these are wine glasses, but are they dessert? Are they liqueurs for like little spirit? I don't know. It's a bit of mismatch. Oh my days, what's this one? Oh, I think they're crystal.
Key indicators include pontil marks, a scar where the blowing tube was removed, uneven thickness, subtle imperfections in the surface, and the presence of air bubbles. Rubbing a finger along the rim of a glass to create a sound effect involves using friction to make the glass vibrate, producing a ringing or musical note.
They're good. I like them. Is there more of the same, but different ones? It's got a pan on it. Wow. That's engraved, like etched. Crazy. What's under here? Is it all the same? I'll show you properly when I get them all out, but I don't know how many there is, but yeah, freebie. And then, yeah, I like this. Probably going to keep this for myself. Reminds me of a picture I was talking to my mum about the other day, and I said I reckon I've lived before. This is from the same sort of era, early start, and that makes sense. Stick that in there. A few moments later, Sarah drilled this to the wall. Did you even get a fixing on the plasterboard? No. Just drilled it in, some drywall screws, yeah? Ripped that, oh, so you've actually ruined it as well from doing that?
What?
You actually broke it as well?
No, that was already like that, that's why I stuck it in there.
Shut up. That's good. That's not, because I've got to be up early. I'll tell you what it is, it's my delivery. You know the salt and pepper things are sold for 25 quid. I bought some online, found them online, thingy 5 quid, so I'm just going to listen to McCain. So I bought a set for 2 quid, yeah. It was jacking at the office. I said, look, what would you do? I was like, I got the chance to buy another set for £2.50, eBay. Yeah, but there was 4 that had sold for like over 20 quid. But these ones were up, I don't know why no one bidded on them, but £2.50. They were up for a £5. I offered them £2.50. They accepted 3 quid. Come to a £5. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh.
Open.
Yeah. Careful, might have actually salt and pepper in them. I hope they're not damaged. It took ages to deliver them. I ordered them about 2 weeks ago, but they said there was some problem with the delivery service.
They look mad.
Oh, they do look a bit ropey, don't they? I could clean them up though. That could be your job. That's got salt in it.
No, that's pepper.
Pepper.
That's nothing. Let me
Where's
test.
the on button?
What
No,
does
it
do?
made a noise already. It's got no batteries. The batteries look rusted as well.
What does it do?
I might have messed up here.
What
They
does-
sneeze. This sneezes. I don't know what the salt one does because that didn't have any batteries. It's when you shake them. No, they look a little bit ropey, but I'm pretty sure I'll get my £5 back. If not, I've lost money. Well, I haven't because I'm still in profit on the other ones. That's mad, isn't it? Sold some for 25 that I got for £1 each from the charity shop. And now this fan is irritating, but it's nice and comforting in this hot weather. But yeah, we'll see. Watch this space, or not. Well, that's a madness. Apologies for thinking that you lot actually want to hear about all the shenanigans that I've been up to and me moaning about work and this, that, the other. So what I've done, I decided to fast forward all that stuff and just cut to the chase and cut out the bullshit. I had a great idea, and yeah. I'm feeling very, very tired and run down, and it's got me. I feel ill. You've seen, I've got a couple of bits from the charity shop. You didn't see me in there. I spent a lot of time waffling. I got some bits from the boot sale on Sunday. I've done my day's work. I've got no work this evening. We have got to go back down Dee Dee's, obviously, Brum. But I've been listing these hats, and I've listed 1, 2, 3, 4. But that was the first one I listed this afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock. I got 2 of these, didn't I, from the boot sale, 50p each. I'm not sure if you've seen that yet, or even if I had it in. I'll add it in, but yeah, you didn't see me pick them up, but 50p each. There was some other woman selling a bright red one for £3, but this guy on this stall, 50p. I bought them both for £1. Along with that hat that I bought from that other stall. Anyway, I think these two were the only items that me and Sarah bought that day that we didn't overpay for. And when I say overpay, not that we overpaid because they charged and priced them too high. No, they gave a price and we paid them £1 or £2 or £1.50, whatever it was, depending on what the item was, extra. But the fact is we gave them extra. But yeah, I've listed the globe that I got for £3. That's on eBay. Seen them sell for quite a bit, so that's pretty good. I've seen highs as high as 29, 23. With postage like over freaking $100 on one of them and like 20, 30 odd dollars on another. Mental. Yeah, anyway, the reason why I picked up my phone, I thought I'd get a little clip, not because my bike's in here drying still, but because drying, it's not even been rained on, but you know what I mean, just not getting baked by the sun, basically. I've got to put it in the shed. One of these bad boys is sold on Vinted. I checked the comps on eBay first. I thought, okay, let's have a look. £7 on eBay. So I thought I'd do it the same on Vinted, and £7.50. It sold literally
2,000 years later.
half hour later. Just got a notification or a message from some dude, and he's like,
Look, I should have asked before I bought it really, but I'm going away. Do you think you'll be able to get it sent ASAP?
and I'm like, whoa, yeah. First sale on Vinted. So that is my very first sale on Vinted. I've had about 6, 7 hats listed on Vinted for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Not a sniff. Maybe they're priced too high. I don't know. But yeah, first sale going out the door. Oh yeah, I've got 2. This one I'm keeping.
Yeah, boy.
I will be keeping this one. Anyway, one love. Hope you're good. Hope you're feeling better than I am. And yeah, all them sort of good bits and other bits and bobs and bits. I know little Steve was interested in this Ren and Stimpy, Itchy and Scratchy Simpsons hat. So I will be selling that one soon. But again, I'm just finding it hard. I'm not like you, Ricky. I can't. I grow attached to things. And look, I've got them Pokemon cards out already for, forgot his name already, but Tommy Trades recommended someone. Ask me tomorrow or later. I'll have a look. Stay blessed. One love. Oh, got another message. No probs, thanks. Yeah, that's all good. That is from Stan Harvey. It's a person that bought the hat. So if you are a watcher, if you're someone that views the channel, if you're someone that's come across the channel, you're probably not, because I've not linked my Vinted to my YouTube. But yeah, shout out to you. First sale on Vinted. Stay active. And even when you're feeling like shit, try carry on. Because if I sit around and do nothing, I end up feeling worse. I might even get out in the back garden and do some handstands. And my head feels like it's going to explode, because it does at the minute. One love. Song for me about Peppa Pig. Yeah. I've got a song for you that's better. It's called I'm Selling Hats. I'm selling hats and I've just ordered them out. ordered them out, sorted them all out in this. Oh, ha 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 ha. Look at that. These ones are all listed. I've got to list all these bits. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Sold this one though, $15.99. I don't want to sell it now though. This was mine. I've had it years. It's got to be about 15 years old. £1 for every year I've kept it. That's mental, isn't it? I've had some offers on this one, which I had one offer on this, which I've just countered. Yeah, again, I've had that for about 15 years. Sing it again. That's good. One comfort one done. And I've got it in like half a box, which I'm going to do on the same there. Cut that box in half so it's got that to protect. It's not going to get too flat. I've seen Ricky moan about them just being sent in a bag. So yeah, like this one, I'll put some squishy stuff underneath the cap to stop it squishing down. That's the cap, the head bit. That's the peak down here. Let's get this one done. Like that. I could use that to cut that side, but nah, get another one out of that. That's going to be for my third sale. I had loads of these and all. I've been putting these on the insides of the hats. So a couple of them in there, like so. And that's one piece, not cut. I didn't have to cut anything because it's got the little cuts in it anyway. It just cuts around. And I think I've got about 15 of these, and these come in a box that we got for work. What did we get? Might have been the juggling set, like kids' activity stuff, but it had loads of filler stuff. It's pathetic because it weren't really doing much, but there's just about 15 sheets. I might have a couple more in here. There's some in the shed. Yeah, look. These come in handy. Andy, you know what I mean? Oh, I might just put that side on.
As the order went out, the orders were coming in, and not just the orders, but the offers. So as this continues, let's see what happens, and I'll let you know the next one, how much money I made in that week. Stay tuned. Thrift Up, look sharp. Obviously, this channel is solely and surely for the thrifting shenanigans. And if you are a reseller, a buyer, a seller, a flipper, a flopper, whatever you are, just remember, don't get too attached. Otherwise, you end up with shelves like this. And then you become one of those guys, one of those people. So if you do like any of the bits that you see in the videos, please do let me know. And if I've still got them, obviously make me an offer. If I like it, I'll take it. But yes, please let me know in the comment section below if you've liked any of these shenanigans, if you would have maybe left the bits that I picked up, or maybe you would have picked up the bits that I didn't. I don't know. Let me know. One love. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.